There's nothing to be afraid of here. Promise.
That really means a lot.
It's nothing.
Instead of what you want, instead of trying to make them happy with you, you should just try to make them happy. Is there anything your teammates want that you weren't letting them have?
Suck me up, four.
There aren't any empty spots left in the exit.
Is there anything your teammates want that you weren't letting them have?
Feel like your tooth sensitivity isn't severe enough to deal with?
Come on, tell me what's up. There's nothing to be afraid of here. Promise.
That really means a lot.
It's nothing.
Instead of what you want, instead of trying to make them happy with you, you should just try to make them happy. Is there anything your teammates want that you weren't letting them have?
Hello. Hello. Oh, I forgot to put the thing on. That's fun. Hold on, let me put that on really quick. I forgot how to put it on. Okay, wait. Hello, chat. Why is Peter Griffin 4 right here? I have not streamed in a while, so why is he there? Okay. There we go. There we go. Alright, we did it! Yay! Why? Okay, so. That was annoying. Yes. What is every. No! No! Yeah, but today is a day. Today is my birthday. Is there any way to still look at the scenes but not open up the scenes? Okay, well, that works. Alright. Where is... Okay, yeah, I had to update the Lego thing really quickly, so I could even use it. So you can look at my horrible, like, everything for the Lego thing. Alright. Hope it actually can capture it. Yes, it does! It captures it. Let's go. I should not be I should not be this happy for the stupid for this working, but I've been having genuine hell trying to get all of this to work. Why is it not opening? There we go. Alright. What am I doing? I don't remember what I do. Okay, you can see it. I was trying to make a little not minifigure, but like a little figure of Mechasonic Mark 1. That's what the other one was. Okay. What I was trying to do... Okay. We'll talk about this in a minute. We're just gonna go over this. This is killing my PC. Did it crash? No, it just takes a long while since there's so many pieces in that specific section. It's freezing. It's freezing. Yay. Okay, I think I didn't even drag it. Okay, well that's embarrassing. Okay. I thought it wasn't dragging, but no, I just did move it. Wow, I'm so good at Lego software. Prepare for my computer to have a mini mental breakdown. Alright, okay, so this... No. So this is the LEGO Ideas set. Or, yeah, the submission. There's some more extra things like this food pile. This food pile that was supposed to... Hold up. Which is supposed to be in the kitchen here. But I didn't... I just kind of had moved it, so... yeah, I moved it so I could work on it, and then I haven't touched it in a long while. Same thing with these things that just go on the side right here. Yeah, but I will give you a quick little tour of the hotel. But first, I lied. We're gonna go look at the characters. If I can zoom in. Okay, this honestly, I thought these characters were good, but yeah, I don't. Like Winter looks odd. Yeah, I don't like Winter. He's 3D and he has a depth. But still, it's not very good. I am yeah, I'm okay. It doesn't look very good, and I'm not the biggest fan of it, so I wanted to. So we're gonna kill him. I'm just gonna move him to the back over there. Oh, well, there's his feet. Never mind. This is grassy. I used, like, blades and random pieces that I thought would look good on his grass blades. I'm still very proud of his design. I think the face is odd. Pencil is, not the best. I tried my best to make Pencil look passable. Purely because there's no real way to get Pencil to have like the little pencil tip without having to draw it on, which I'm thinking I might just do. Because I don't think there's any realistic way to get it on. Why did I not just use the Mr. Eraser headpiece right here? Anyways, Fanny is actually passable. You don't see it in the original screenshots, but back here, Fanny is actually 3D, and I actually like how I made Fanny. I had to figure out how to give Fanny legs, because I couldn't do that, but it wasn't the best. I couldn't really do it well with trying to make the model actually look good. Hold up, we're gonna... Fanny cross-section, I guess. I had to use this piece right here to attach all these sections, which is just these front parts, then the leg, then... This is so tedious to move. This is not as tedious to remember. Tedious. And then these little sections right here are their own little things, and the legs, if I can move them and my computer stops having a mental breakdown. I'm tired. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this stupid thing. The Lego software is not working. Yeah, but you can see there's one little thing. Black hole is just an image. He's just flat. Sorry. He's just flat. There's a little clear stand back here. Because I want... The reason why he looks like that is because I tried to make a version... I tried to make, like, you know, Black Hole and all the other contestants and hosts, whatever, use actual pieces that exist. Regardless of how, like, pricey they were. I tried to make them be made out of all pieces that exist. That's why he looks like this. That's why he looks bad. But honestly, I don't care if you can make him at home. I'm very happy with how Price Tag came out. I don't think there was any other way to do that. X. I don't like the face I gave X. I don't know what I was cooking, nor do I want to know. We're gonna remove that. Yeah, but the body is just like... is these pieces made up to match the whole thing. As well as the legs also are these. Oh, there's the other foot. This is how the leg is constructed, with these like weird bar pieces. I'm very happy with how it came out. I was happy how it came out at the time, but honestly I think it's ugly. 4. again, you can see me trying to be able to recreate the characters using only parts that exist, because they don't make these joints in any other colors. It's only this dark gray and then this light gray. I have no idea why. Maybe it's like strength of the pieces, since Lego pieces are decently strong, but it's weird. I gave 4 the face that he usually has in like BFB. I don't know. This is it's not too much to say. It's 2D. 2. The face, I don't like that. I tried to do that render with respoiling. Yeah, but this is 2's thing, and it's fine, I guess. I don't really like it. I don't like 1. I used, again, 2 of these pieces that exist for her face, and this little weird construction of her head as a thing. And is this stream pub? And it didn't really work, I guess. I don't know what I was cooking. I believe this is public. Let me double check. I might just be screaming into the void at this point. Okay. Yeah, it's public. Or this should be public, I guess. Uh, because I had another stream that was already up, but I accidentally couldn't use it because it broke, and I accidentally clicked too fast and it broke. But yeah. Anyways, one's legs are connected by these little things in the middle of the leg, and I don't really like that. Here's the upgraded models that I tried to make the face in my own style. I just used these, definitely try to make them more related to BFB, with TPOT or whatever. This is, 1. Again, I just stopped caring at this point with the whether or not people can make them in real life. This is her face. I really like it. And this is how I made her body, being this more using hinges and actual good pieces, and not whatever this is. Yeah. Okay, here's 2. He's just shorter other 2. 4 doesn't have a face. It's probably my community post, but he looks better. Yeah. And X is probably the best designed one out of all of them, because I didn't give X the hinge joints for the arm. It's like the ball joints. I just made X have these joints on the back, and then kind of have a little facade on the front, where still from the front looks like X has the things, but on the back, no. Yeah, I'm still happy I made X, and they are a lot more passable than before. Now onto the grand thing. We'll go top and bottom, or whatever, I guess. Let me take this off, because my idea was to be able to make the floors removable, and it was not that bad, but I don't think for structural integrity reasons, I don't know if it'd be able to be done. What's going on? Okay. What I wanted to do was not explain every reference, but I'm going to explain every reference. Okay. This looks like if a gust of wind hit it, it would fall down and shatter into a billion pieces. I'm going insane. I'm listening to the same song over and over again. Oh, no, no, no. What's going on? Okay, that should be a okay, clean cutoff. No, it's not. I don't care at this point. You can see why it's a hassle to separate this. Especially when this file is so big, that's genuinely having a mental breakdown like a computer. Anyways, here's the references, I guess. Crystal chandeliers. So, this board thing was genuine. Can remove this. This board thing was genuinely difficult and annoying to make because this only appeared in one episode as a background thing. So as these plants. These things are supposed to be the boards and nails from episode 9, as well as Robot Flower's shop. We have a battery, markers, paperclip, the gun, which I had it on the thing so it could actually connect, and Tree's abacus, or whatever those things are. At the time, I didn't know there was more to these things, or I didn't care, I don't remember. I didn't know there was more, so I just made little things and left it at that, where it still looks good from the front, also looks good in the back. This little junk pile is a reference to TPOT 2, where they were trying to get batteries for a remote. And another thing, I tried to make these, like the little sides of the hotel, because at the time we didn't know what these looked like. Or we didn't know there was a garage. Or I guess there was, but I didn't know at the time, so I just kind of did this. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Just the front, the side, missing posters, based off teasers J&J posted of TPOT 12, I think, and Remote's doodle from episode 1. That's for this one. Guys, my favorite BFDI hotel is for this one. Now watch me slowly assemble and go insane for rebuilding this. Alright, that's one. This is insane. Okay. No, what happened? Okay, I think that should be fine. Probably. That is not fine. That's nowhere near fine. Alright. A little off the top, The humble barber. And this is a loaded gun. And this is the kitchen. Again, like, there was not much, like, references, so I try to put as much stuff as I can, but without much references at all, so. This is what we get. There's a oil cake, the 5 dishes from TPOT 5? 4? I don't know. The oil berry, and a regular cake slice that's somehow bigger than the whole cake. Wow. There's also the crack in the wall from TPOT 12 again. When Tree just kind of hit the wall and exploded it. So, that's that one. That was... yeah. Put this on. Put this on! This is gonna drive me insane. As well as this music. Actually, I'm gonna leave it. This is the only thing I can think of without that's not copyrighted. I could try putting the Plants vs. Zombies soundtrack on, but EA, I don't know what their thing for being how strict they have copyright for music, so okay. No. Select. Okay. Is it working? I'm going to crash out. Did it work? Did it work? It didn't work. I don't know why I sound like a dying vacuum cleaner. Okay, it worked, It did it! Yay! And now we gotta do it again. Okay. Did it work? Okay. You're gonna hear me say, did it work? Did it work? Did it work? Because this is driving me insane. There's not much... Okay, that's fine. I don't care. It just took off a clean chunk. This is 2's room. Yay. There's the lock and the broken chunks of the door from TPOT. I believe also 12. And as the most accurate I could get the room without... I don't know. Here's the pictures of 4, 2, and X. This one with 2 and 80 but destroyed. The one conspiracy board. I had a very fun time recreating this one. Yeah, that's literally it. This is a fire extinguisher, if you definitely couldn't tell. I have no idea what this is. Now... so... now we do this again. Who texted me? Did I hear a text? Alright. Alright. Okay, so this one I can just show you without having to take this one off, because we're just going to do floor 5 and worry about the next one. This is just the penthouse. There's the painting that looks like someone's nightmare. A mini grand piano, which was my nightmare. Camera. He's the only other character outside of those other ones that is in the set. The bowl of nachos from TPOT 19, whatever these are, and that's it. Yeah. I did not rewatch the show for this. When I made this, I just watched like the only episodes I needed and that had references to them. And here is the one. Here's this one. So I'm not gonna take the walls off, but there's nothing in here. Except I lied. Apparently I didn't know that. These are missing posters for Toon, Beat, Lego Brick, and Waffle, which are characters that basically don't exist anymore. They were in BFB. What's it called? They were in BFDIA 5E, I think, or 5B, which was just a game they made. The prints are this little instruction thing for TV and Robot Flower. The basketball's above ground factory thing that was on this wall in the references, but I had to move it right here. See one, and then the thing for the ball thing in Teapot 2 or 5, I don't know. Here is a little thing of Evil Leafy on one of the monitors, and then one of the original Fiery games that we. So yeah, that's all from this. And then on the roof, if I can find it, I don't know where anything is. It's just a recreation of the original roof. That's it. And here's also the one's signature thing. I made it a print, didn't show it off in the thing. But this is it. Yeah. Now, that's literally everything. I want to recreate it, at least to make it smaller, where I can make it the whole hotel. If not, make it like a facade, kind of like how this is. I'd like to put in this little room like a little miniature recreation of one's like deal room. I'd like to do that. Yeah. And probably just have a removable. Probably. I don't know. Or if not, just scrap this and make like a whole little micro diorama of one's room. That'd be fun. I was working on that at one point, but that would be more of just like a little project and not as like an actual idea submission. Maybe going through the hotel and either remaking it or making another one would be a different project for another day. But what we're going to do is recreate the characters for now. Or rework them. If I can put the hotel back together. Yeah, that works. Alright. What's all the way over here? Oh. I was like, why is the border so long? Okay, take... Yes, grab it. Grab it? Okay. Let's just go in the middle of everything. We're gonna kill Fanny. Die. You died to death. Alright. We'll tackle, I guess we'll tackle Fanny first. Copy. I'm very proud. Where's Fanny? What happened? What happened to Fanny? Don't save. I killed Fanny. I accidentally killed Fanny. She's dead. R.A.P. Fanny. That was not very Sigma of me. Why am I like this? Rise up, my creation. Okay, we're going back. Go back, my 2019 Chevy Mazda. That's probably a thing. Copy. Why is copy next to cut? That's not very nice. Okay. Okay. Now. Now. Burn. I do not know how I'm gonna make the face rounder. Okay. The face print's fine. I don't know if this is the new one or the old one. I'm pretty sure that's the old one. And I'm not gonna waste my time trying to make the print right now, since it's on my phone. But yeah. Alright, is there a 1x3? No. Okay. This is the only one. This is... And that's... way too big. Could a spider web work? Hold up, that might actually work. Maybe not the best, but it works to some extent. Okay. Okay, that works. Take this part. Okay. This looks passable. This is one of those things where you just gotta trust the process. And I'm not even trusting it, I'm scared out of my mind. Okay, fanny face. I mean, it achieves the shape. That's really it. It doesn't look good from the side. I don't like this. Okay, back to the drawing board. POV, you die in FNAF. Alright, so I'm gonna use a bunch of these curved little sections and make the head. Maybe. That's if it looks good. If not, we're publicly executing Fanny again. Alright, okay. No, that does not look good. Because there's just gonna be a weird little gap in Fanny's face. Okay. This is what I just do half the time. I just scroll through here and hope I can find something past. Bazinga! Call me Sheldon Cooper. Is this also a 3x3? Kind of? Yeah, no, that's literally the same shape. Okay, now how am I gonna get this to this? I did not think this well. Okay. Okay, I think I could put one of these there. I was thinking of something and I forgot. And two more, and then get one of the red pins. Red Technic things. Axles. Okay. This is white, but trust the process. Now that looks like a cheese in that thing. That looks... We're getting somewhere. I don't know how far we're getting, but we're getting somewhere. And it's not this. The idea is there, but... Actually... Okay. Okay. That worked. That works. It's working. It's work. Okay, I might have to suck up my pride and use one of these big pieces. Where is Fanny's face? I don't know if I have nickel here, but I know I made a nickel at one point. That does not also look good. Get out of here. Okay. Yeah, this is what this whole thing was. This is the whole process of this whole set. Find something that looks good, throw it away because you don't like it. What's this? Round spider? That sounds like a really crappy Mario boss. Round spider! I've never seen this piece in my life, but it exists apparently, so I'm not complaining. I mean... It kind of works? I don't like the bars, and I don't know if there's any clips. Where are the clips? Modified. That's not it. That's not it. Okay, I can just look up clip, right? Clip. Yeah, okay, that works. No, I'm not writing studio right now. I'm busy. I'm busying it. I'm busying it. That does not look good. I think I might... This is... Okay, this looks passable. Maybe. I don't like the weird hinges. We're gonna... Why is there no unhit? Why is there no undo button on this site? This is insane. I've been streaming for an hour since I started around 1-ish. Okay, I haven't been streaming for an hour, but I've been streaming for a while. What is this? When did they make this? Is this a 6x6 round tile? When did this happen? I pay attention to LEGO, but not pay attention to LEGO where I know every little piece coming out. I feel old. What? It's my birthday, of course I feel old. Ugh. What about this? That just looks like a division symbol. Never mind. I might just change the face to be no, there's no 4x4 round tile. But there's a 6x6. Apparently, I didn't know that. We're gonna come back to the face. We're gonna get all this out of here. Alrighty. That works. It just works, little eyes stunning, shows people by money flows, it just works. Okay. Okay. Now, this is round. This is supposed to be round in the show, but this is square now. I like the shape of the body, but I don't like the rounded part being more squared off. Unless... Why is this white? This is blue? Okay. Change the palette to blue. Blue. Or I have ideas that men should never have ideas. Man should never have the idea to comprehend. What am I going on about? This looks mediocre. It looks fine. Why does it have the shape of the Millennium Falcon? If this set ever does come out to be an actual set, please, and I'm begging, please turn this into a Millennium Falcon. I know that was a trend a while ago, where people would just turn every single LEGO set into a Millennium Falcon. Please, for the love of God, make this into a Millennium Falcon. Okay. There's no 3x3 of this where it can't arch over.
Is there anything your teammates want that you weren't letting them have?
I really hope the music's playing and I don't sound insane. Is it playing? Yeah, it's playing. Do we have any more any different BFDI? I think this is literally just it. You're gonna have to be insane and listen to this. Or I could just pull up the BFB OST. I'll do that. Alright, huh. BFB OST. Okay. I'll just do that later. That's not my biggest priority right now. Okay. I could, but I couldn't. I am not cooking. Take me out of the kitchen. I'm burning the food. The food has been burnt for a long time. I'm only realizing it now. If there was another piece where there was a hangover right here, then this definitely could work. But I don't... Huh. No, but this lines up perfectly. It could fit on the studs. This would just make it worse. I think I understood why I made it the 3x3 instead of the... I understand what I did now instead of the other way. I'm understanding it now. I always forget I can look in other sections, like the builds. Wait, is this for hide unavailable parts in this color? No! Show me the blue container of, like, the random container that was made in, like, 2015 for one set and one set only. I think... Wait a minute. Could I just use the Mario feet? I don't know what their name is, but can I just use the Mario feet for the legs? I have an idea. I have an idea. Where's the slopes? They're not slopes. Where's this? Guys, we're making Fanny 2.0. Okay, that's... I'm not doing that. This is a joke. It could work, but maybe if they made it only individual feet and not anything else. If they just made them individual, like 1x2 feet, and not... Yeah. Uh, okay.
Is there anything your teammates want that you weren't letting
Okay.
them have?
Okay. Okay. Someone count how many times I say okay, and if I and when I get the pinned comment things back, then I'll pin the comment probably. Alright, okay, alright. Wait a minute, couldn't I just... Okay, we'll make it one side. We'll make it one side. I'll probably play something else here in a minute. Yeah, I'm having a brain fart. We're gonna save this and we're gonna go play something else. Save. I can't think of any good solutions to make Fanny, actually look good. Alright.
Teammates want that you weren't letting them have?
What? Wait, what is this? Oh, I forgot what this was. What is this? I have skimmed. Wait, these are screenshots I've taken. Why is Saul Goodman here? Why is Man-Face Toilet II here? I have skibbity riz, boy. Okay, that's not what I meant to put up. And then there's just one called Funny. Oh, this is my virtual camera. Okay. Freddy Fazbear being dropped into war. That works. Okay. You can shut up now. We're gonna play Actual Peak, also known as My Teardrop. I played a little bit of it the other day, and I was having fun. I was feeling whimsical. Okay. Your save file is over 2 days old now. What do you mean it's over 2 days old? I just played this last night. How did 2 days pass? I don't know. Your save file is 2 days old now. Since this is a web game, there's a high chance of your browser removing your game data after 7 days of activity. To prevent this, regularly saving... Okay, we're gonna save. I forgot how to save. Backup, I think? Download. That works. Advanced. Minigame. I have no idea what I'm doing. Hansune Miku! Okay, we're gonna change the skin to be the wine drop, since I need to get that achievement. I have to give Teardrop a bunch of lemons, but that actually makes the movie done. Okay. Strawberry cube. Okay. Now you can have lemon. Lemon. Now we're gonna change Teardrop to Hansune Miku again, since I needed to get that achievement. Games. Alright, we're gonna play parkour to the top of the tower or something. Average for Roblox game. I'm so good at this game. How do I get an at something on my phone that's like, oh, take a break? No. I killed Teardrop! No, not again. Okay. I dropped the tennis ball. Gotta lock in, lock in. So one of the achievements is saying you can win drop tennis. I don't... Can you win drop tennis? No, but I got $35 from that. Okay. Here, let me turn down the audio on the sound mixer in Google Chrome. No, you are not seeing my thing. I can juggle 2 balls at a time. Is there 5? No, there's just 1. Okay. Okay, well that... Oh, shush. Hey, check this out. I can spawn books now. How cool is that? Wow. I've been bored of staying in the menu for too long, so I started trying new stuff. You already have that, Assad. Interesting. Okay. Face match. This game drives me insane. I was... 91. What do you mean 87? Is the face too high? $91. $97. Number 15. Burger King foot lettuce. Have you ever wanted to go to Burger King, but then you find out someone put their stinky grippers in your lettuce? What am I talking about? This is going to be on my digital footprint. Goodbye. Job application. $96. Mouse perfect. Okay. Where's the other one? Is it this one? No. It's this one. It's not this mouth. Okay, be depressed, book. You're still in Teapot. You have to actively endure one's torment, probably. 98 is good. 98 is good. We're doing a sequel backed by popular demand. Regular? Well, click regular. Okay. $97. Oh, okay. It was like... Yeah, I can see that the face was off. $92. And this mini game is not addicting. It's just I'm trying to get this stupid achievement. Who am I talking to? 97. 97. Do you ever feel like a plastic bag blowing in the wind? My name is Edwin. I made the Mimic. It was difficult to put the pieces together. But unfortunately, something went so wrong. And now I can't do anything but sing this stupid song. $89%. I got $300 from putting people's faces on. What can I buy with $300? Or $600 actually. I can be a moth. Oh wait, hold up. Is this just a... Oh, that's cool. That's the original assets for Teardrop. Wait a minute. This says Jack and Jill. Did Jack and Jellyfy make this? Like this actual costume? That'd be cool. Achievements. Get to altitude 1000 in cakewalk. Okay. Slap teardrop 2,763 times. Go! Since I'm on a laptop, it's easier for me because I can just double click on the trackpad and then the actual mouse. That hurts my hand. Wait a minute. I found out a strategy. I just start pressing the mouse pad with my mouse and then have my finger where it has to click it. That hurts my hand. Okay. How much is the progress? $2,000. We're almost there, boys. For the Republic. What is the hitbox for Teardrop? I think it's literally just around, maybe a little bit bigger than Teardrop herself, but okay, you can have Strawberry Square. Yes, you can also have more Strawberry Squares. I know I was gonna say, how are those if those are supposed to be strawberry cakes, then what is the structural integrity on those? Like, have you ever like, most cake on the inside is, like, gonna fall apart if you hold it for slightly too long. So how in the world is it staying together? I did it. Okay. $2,069. Okay, I did 2,080. 82. Okay, that works. We're gonna do the cakewalk. That's something. I've been honestly wanting to make an object show. That's something on my mind for years. And me and one of my buddies named Pyro, he was on one of the older streams. I think the BFDIE stream. That's privated. All the streams been privated, so I can take out the ads. I don't think I ever specifies that, but that's gonna be happen. That's gonna happen. I'll take out the ads for like the reaction stuff. But me and him been wanting to make an object show, or at least I have. He's just been helping me with like the story and stuff. But I think he also wants to try telling like a comparative story as well. But like honestly, but even then, outside of like a huge narrative story, something kind of like It's Time for the or any others, or like one or any narrative-driven object show, I kind of just want to make something silly and goofy. I've been noticing that I've been rewatching Digital Circus recently, and I've noticed that like the earlier episodes, pre the majority of the lore focused episodes, are honestly my favorites. Same thing for BFDI. So, what I want to do is make an object show, definitely narrative driven, but then also make an object show that's just pure chaos. There's no story, and if there's a story, it's like the most basic story, if not, I don't know. These are just ideas I'm throwing around. Doesn't automatically mean that I'm gonna make an object show, or doesn't automatically mean these are gonna become reality. But I've been having ideas. And I've been wanting to teach myself more animation recently, as well as music. So, who knows, I guess. If I ever make an object show, it'll most likely be when, like, I'm a bigger YouTuber, because animation is difficult, and if it's going to be just me animating, then it won't be as difficult, but I will also have to get voice actors and stuff, so... I have a couple videos ideas, but I think one that I'm safe to say, that isn't too spoilerish or what I'm gonna give away or whatever. One video idea I really want to make is coming up with my perfect all-star canon or season, because I know that's something everyone's been trying to make for a while. Be like, oh, this is what I want for season 7 with like all-star cast and stuff. And I'd like to try give my hat in the ring and make something like that. Where it's like, well, I don't know what else to say, just something like that, I guess. I think privating this channel was probably the worstest mistake I've ever done. Purely for one reason, it basically killed the majority of the momentum on this channel. Because I was getting decent views, if not the greatest views, decent views. Right? I remember I was getting, like, I was averaging at most, like, maybe, like, 50 views. And then you get the occasional gem, like that stupid teapot with, like, Pizza Tower SFX over it, where that gets 2,000 views. But I feels like I was finally getting momentum on this channel, but then I privated it for, like, anxiety and mental health stuff, which was a dumb decision, and I'm not proud. But hey, it's already done and over with. I guess all I can do is, you know, learn from my mistakes. If I keep randomly stopping, it's because my eyes been bothering me all day, and my eyes been really itchy. Tuh. So, let's talk about my BFDI and TPOT 20 theater experience. So, if you've been looking around the channel and been paying attention to random stuff I say, the TPOT 20 theater experience and review and stuff, it was a video I've been wanting to make for a while, but I haven't really done much with it. So, you know, and I most likely am not, since, you know, TPOT 20 was literally, like, I think it was in October, and it's now about, like, July. So in, like, 4 months, it's gonna be a year old. Oh my god. But point still stands, right? I'm not gonna make the video, so I'm gonna go ahead and just go over my life, my TPOT 20 experience here. It was fun. It was a little, it was jarring, right? It was a jarring, weird experience because I've never really had, like, because the only other insane movie experience I've ever had was the Minecraft movie, but that's a given. Because everyone was screaming, "Chicken Jockey!" and "I am Steve! Flint and Steel!" Or whatever they'd say in the Minecraft movie, right? That was the only other unhinged thing. But the TPOT wasn't really unhinged. It was just, you know, this weird experience since I've never been to any of, like, the tours or anything like that. So seeing, like, a bunch of people there with, like, plushies and stuff was very just a different experience to me. It was weird. And it was also weird when I got there. They had like this TV in the front area that just said BFD Battle for Dream Island TPOT 20. It was weird again because I've never thought I would see the day where I'm like, guys, look, I'm at the TPOT 20. I didn't know I would see a BFDI episode in theaters. Again, it was just a weird experience to me. But once we got in there, I kid you not, the screen in the thing, it was pitch black, right? Once we got in and the actual event started, the screen was off, like, in the sense that you literally couldn't see anything. The screen was broken, and it took, like, maybe 10 minutes for them to get it fixed at all. But it was really weird, since I brought my friend who knows very little about BFDI and object shows. Outside of, like, the few times I've shown him anything, or mentioned it in casual conversation. Just hearing Book, like, I think it was that one short where they were in the claw machine. And they got stuck. It was like that one, what's it called? And Book put her arm in the thing, and she was screaming, and the screen was just black. So it was like it was funny, but then also just really weird, probably for my friend, since he knew nothing about it. Anyways, yeah, but the episode itself was good. I had some complaints about the episode in that review, but I don't remember what they were. I think that camping book was a little weird of an introduction, because it's like, it came out of nowhere, lightning fast, to kick Chuck Norris in his cowboy ass. It was the bloodiest battle the world ever saw, with whole civilians looking at him. Why did I start singing the ultimate showdown of Ultimate Destiny? Anyways, it was weird, because that camping book just came out of nowhere, and it was weird, but yeah. But the episode was fun, the theater experience was fun. I got to interact with some of the BFDI fans, except I lied. I was just over in the corner, keeping to myself, because I am not as very good in being social. Like, when it comes to social events, I'm a nervous wreck, so... Yeah, but I've been getting slowly better at it, so... Yeah, I don't think people want to know about my social life. Yeah, anyways. And the TPOT 21 thing was kind of the same, except the whole day, we got there like 5 minutes before the thing started, because the people who were going to take me and my friend had a lot of stuff to do, right? And it was like only an hour or two until the thing started. And by the time we got there, it was only like 10 minutes until it started. So, yeah, time constraints, it was not fun, but still, it was still a fun experience. They gave me a cool lanyard. I can't show the lanyard because I've been doing this for the past like 10 minutes. For like the past 20 minutes. That my brain is just, I'm talking and my brain is just, you know, occupying and going for me. Wasn't one of the achievements get like 1500 or something? No, one was 1000. Anyways, I went to see the Backrooms movie. I made a community post because I was gonna make like a full-on video, but I didn't because I really didn't feel like it. But the Backrooms movie was honestly a pretty solid movie. I really enjoyed it. Like the BFDI one, it was interesting to see the async logo as the first thing you see. But still, it was just a solid movie. I really enjoyed it. It was very spooky. Riveting gameplay. 10 out of 10. Structural integrity goes hard with this one, am I right? I don't think anyone wanted to know this, but my personal favorite game is Pizza Tower. It's a fun game. The movement is fun, and then there's a lot of replayability. I'd recommend anyone who wants to play like a Steam, a free, not free. It's cheap. It's like 20 bucks. Like a indie game. I recommend Pizza Tower. I've also been playing One Shot recently, and that's been a fun time. I've been playing it every once in a while, not every single day, like religiously. But I've been playing it more. And it's a fun game, honestly. I keep saying a fun game. It's more like puzzle and like you gotta merge items and stuff. But it's very like it's interesting. I like it. And I think one game that I don't think I've actually really talked about much on this channel recently, or outside of like recent posts and video, and literally the most recent video just is using gameplay from it. Doors. Doors is a Roblox game, and it's a good game. It's repetitive, but I think that's mostly what the fun of it is. Since the whole game is, I heard someone refer to it as a roguelite, but it's basically just, and I'm pretty sure that's probably the accurate term, but it's mostly like, it's mostly RNG, because sometimes you can get an item here, or sometimes you can get, you know, like items. Sometimes you get an item here, sometimes you get stuff. It's a very fun game, right? It's also both multiplayer and single player, so the premise of the game is just walk through door. And there's 100 of them, which sounds dumb. But again, it's just called doors. I don't know what I expected. I'm trying to keep this interesting because I've been stacking this stupid cake for like maybe like 30 minutes now. I haven't kept track of time at all. I'll probably play Doors here in a little bit, specifically the battle mode. All it is just like, same gameplay, you walk through doors, but you're going like Mach 10 and you can also jump, which is not a, you can jump and slide. I don't care what it says, sliding is the best mechanic in all of gaming. It's so fun. I see very little games ever incorporate it, which sucks because it's fun. You can, because if you're it's kind of like the B-hop, like if jumping and running. Sliding is just like, you can get a little bit more momentum or something. It's also dodging. It's just a fun mechanic I see very little in games. Lazy Man tip of the day, if you're making a video game, add sliding. Please. Don't listen to that advice, that's horrible advice, probably. How many coins am I gonna get after I beat this? Place your bets now. We're gambling. I'm just gonna get to 1,000 and I'm just gonna stop. So since today is my birthday, I'm going to make spaghetti. What, you think I was gonna say cake? Cake's good, but like, I like spaghetti. No, I'm not Italian. Why do you ask? Okay, this is probably gonna be the end. going insane. What is this calculator on music? It's not even bad, I'm just tired of listening to it and I can't change it. It pauses. Okay, yeah, no, I can't turn off the music. This is my life now. I am cake. We're almost there, we're almost there, we're almost there. It's almost over. My eyes. Okay. We're almost halfway. Wow. Once we get 1,000, I'm not doing this again. At least streaming wise, I'm not going to play this cake game. T 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 7, 4, 3, 2, 7, 1. Yeah, I got it. I got 1,000 coin. Wow. What? I got 3 levels. There was so much money. I don't have to get a job ever again. Wow. What's all? Oh. Cake pop? Wow. Okay, what are the other achievements? Did I get all the cake? I got all the cake achievements. I never have to do that again. Let's go. Feed teardrop 2,763 lemons. You heard the game, teardrop. Eat the lemon. Are you tired? Okay, well, go to bed. Or then go do something else. Bro, let out the wails of the damned. Wow. Alright, we'll play something in a second. I'm getting my bearings again. Ugh, okay. I originally wanted to play um, Doors Battle Mode, but the thing about that is that for battle mode, I need like participation. I need people like the comment in the chat. So I probably won't do battle mode, but I will play base doors. I will play door. I also need to do my daily run, so we're gonna do that really quick. And maybe after a little bit of doors, we'll go back to the, you know, teapot thing, and then I'll probably end stream. Because that cake thing took a lot out of me mentally. I've been stacking cake for an hour. It's been Why is King or Digital Circus in my lobby? Hold up, wait. Can I window capture Roblox? Will it work? It's white. Please work. Is it working? Okay, it's not working. Okay, I might have to do screen capture because OBS just has a vendetta against Roblox for some reason. It doesn't like, you know, doesn't like capturing it, which I don't know why. So I have to screen capture it. Never mind, that's small. Remove. Yes, remove it. I did update OBS, so can I... You don't have to game capture? Capture the window... Roblox. Yeah, I just got a pop-up that says Roblox cannot be captured using game capture. Use window or display capture instead. What's this? Oh. Yeah, you wonder why I think OBS has a vendetta against Roblox. Just do whatever. Okay. Capture specific window. That's Google. No, Roblox. That's not it. Is it? No, why is it just a white screen? Okay. No, window. Okay, all these are Windows captures. None of these are displays captures. Display. Yes. Primary monitor. And where's my guy? Where is he? Joker! What did you do with my guy, Joker? Joker! Joker! What did you do to him, Joker? Do you wonder why it takes so long for me to make any videos? Let's check the shop. Giggle bulk light or the old smoothie. I don't have this, but I have the Giggle light. I'm the giggler. I speak for the giggles. The giggles. This is door. There is opening door. You open door. You get doored. There is nothing but doors. Doors is driving me insane. Is that MatPat game theory? Blitz. Okay, that's Blitz. Leave! He's skedaddled. Well, that's fun. It's the greenhouse. My rendering is not working properly. Never mind, it's working now. 10. He come back, cover tire track. Okay, he's done. Probably. Hey, smoothie. Fine. What's in here? Nothing, okay. That was a horrible move. That was a horrible move to backtrack where I would have been safe to a room where I was literally gonna die if I wasn't careful. That was a horrible idea. What's in here? Crucifix, okay. Basically, the whole point of the crucifix is just like a one-use item. If you die, then... Why do I have bread? Where do I get bread from? Oh, I have a bunch of items. Okay. I banished the... Except I lied. I banished thy. I killed the object show character. That was not the right door. Is this the right door? Yeah, right door. This is 21, next one's 22. 23. 25. 4. Blocker. Get 5 more doors. Daily run usually lasts like 30 doors. 20 to 30. So we're almost done. Be gone, PNG. Leave. I cast Peanut Explosion Chamber. .501. 1 second, we would have gotten 5 minutes, which is the limit. Yeah. Okay, what achievements are? Trial and error. Survive a glitch fragment. Okay. All these are battle achievements and other stuff, so we're gonna try getting glitch fragments and try someone who plays with me in modifiers. Not my fires. Plays with me in back door. 4. Join me! Now we play the waiting game. I love waiting. I love waiting. I love... Hello, neighbor. Hello, I'm your neighbor. Goodbye, I'll see you later. Okay, I lied, we're not doing this. I have a save file of outside. We're going to touch grass, boys. He said, hello, neighbor. He said, hello, neighbor. Neighbor, hello. Hello, I'm your neighbor. Goodbye, I'll see you later. First course of action. Enable all object show skins. Vitamins. Strap light. Rave crucifix. Lighter. And the other ones are on. Because as the object show man, we object our show until we cannot feel our dream island anymore. I'm losing my mind! Nothing. Okay. Blue. Snip. What is that? Why is there an Eldritch being over there? It's also 20 feet tall, apparently. Ooh, money. And a key. And another key. Candle. I love outside. I love refrigerator. Someone is right behind me, isn't it? Okay. Let me in. I want your pink Pringle. Pingle. Don't trust that one. Hello, neighbor. I may be dead if I do something. And this may make me dead. Give me. I hate the outdoors. It makes me way too paranoid. I guess you could say I hate touching grass. Pingle! Pingle! I love Pingle. Pingle. I love Pingle. Okay. Let's... Let there be light. Never mind. Lemon! As the kids say, let there be light. Yellow. Yellow neighbor. Ooh. I won't stop talking about stupid hello neighbor. Is there any other chests over here? I don't think there is. Okay, well, I'm leaving. Hello, this sucks. Bye. You are no neighbor of mine. He's gonna diddle me if I'm not careful. Hey, I didn't do it. Go, go. He's in the. He's dookie. He's taking a poopy. Go. Okay, we're away from the groundskeeper. Ooh, a Pringle. I didn't know that was there. Compass. Watch me style with lockpicks. Oh yeah, I forgot my avatar hates this game. No door. Okay, there's nothing over there. Alright, well, rub. Oh. There's nothing right there. My eyeball. Okay, I found a locker. Is there one? Yeah, it's right here. My eyeballs are eyeballs. They're really itchy. Oh my god. There's an area down here. I'm gonna risk it. He can't come over here. I don't think he can, so. And I don't have shears. But there's a key, so that's a worthy trade-off. I am the tree. The light is yellow. What's that? A cloud? That's a cloud. Wow. Go, yeah, we'll just take the lantern for now. And why is there thunder but there's no lightning? Six? Like, I'm not making the joke. I'm not making the joke. Yeah, I'll throw that candle out. Actually, I'll leave the lighter, I'll take the candle. Since I can actually do something with the candle later. In the rift. I'll just take the lighter. Ooh, 2. I did nothing. I did not step. I'm not on your lawn. Hello, neighbor. I already got all 8 of them, and we haven't even gone to the chase. That's insane. What's over there? Okay, I think this is the next room. Okay. Nothing. I love walking, rearranging furniture. Nuh-uh, nuh-uh. You can't do that. Nuh-uh. That's very shocking. Oh, God. Stupid obelisk. Oh, wait, you're gonna die. Good. Alright, well, have fun getting death to obelisk. He does not know about something called, I don't know, trees. Tree hello neighbor. Tree low neighbor. Why do I keep bringing up hello neighbor? I don't even play the game. Run. My phone jump scared me. I got a notification. I'm like, that scared me. Anyways, we're done. Why is there so many random lanterns everywhere? How do they even have power? He is. Doorman. If that's the obelisk that becomes sentient, I will scream. What are you looking at? What lantern? Be gone. Be gone. Gone with thy. Where's the exit? Oh, over there. We're going. Oh, this is not even it. Okay, it's over here. Sorry if I'm being quiet, I just don't have much to really say right now. I'm just kind of walking in. And I want to kick this stupid thing across the football field. Yeah, he's over there. Doorman. Doorman over there. I can't step on grass or he will die. Or I will die. He don't like grass. But he steps on grass, so he's a hypocrite. Now hide the clock. What am I talking about? What am I rambling about? Now hide in the closet until Lightning Man shows up. Some kind of lightning splash. Where am I? Where's the exit? Okay. Why is there so many birds? What's here? Oh, I've never seen this room before. Okay, go. Okay, we're outside again. I've been punished. I'm coughing to death for saying the stupidest thing. We are outside again. Wow! It's like not like we've been outside for the past thing. Hello. Well, howdy, stranger. Well, hello, neighbor. Alright. OG air houses. Oh, flower. Not much work, but it's honest. Oh, okay. What do I throw away? No more candle. I get... Sonny's real serious about his work. Best to leave him be. Okay. Flower. Is this a BFDI riff? What the... Did I just jump? There's no jumping key. Okay, I guess. To be frank with you, I'm more so confused how that happened, but okay. Okay. I think we're near the exit, or the end. I'm just focusing on going. I'm not really caring about looting anymore. Except I lied. Yeah, this is literally the last room. Okay, we're going. Don't... No. No. Bad. Bad freaky obelisk. Bad freaky obelisk. He didn't like me saying that. Okay, well, he's dead, probably. It's way too big to hold. That's probably bad, right? Maybe? At this point, I'm going in a direction praying I'm not dying. Yep. Hello, neighbor. Flower. SpongeBob, SpongeBob, I'm losing my mind. Let me out! Let me let me out! I don't want to be with the tree monster. Okay. So... I just went into a place where I can't go. What am I talking about? Kushua. Where? Where? I love how my avatar's broken, so I can't move the thing. Okay, this is not... I'm nowhere close to quitting. Why did I just... Never mind. Get publicly executed, nerd. I think I'm fine. Snip, snip. Snip, snip. Snip. Okay. So we're going. Go, go, go. Where's the thing? Is that the thing? I think that's the thing. I'm pretty sure that's the thing. Or that's where I just came from, but I'm... Okay, now! I gotta go around. That's fun. Video TV. Hey guys. Morning, me. Hello. Okay, it's right there. It's right there. Where's the exit? Call me Pomni because I'm going to the exit now. I'm Slenderman. Find my Pomni. Listen to my voice and you'll find my key. I'm pro Pomni and I cheated on my Pomni. If you get the reference, then you get a reference. Where exit? Is that exit? Yes, exit. I'm Pomni! I'm turning into Pomni! We're done, yay. It's right behind me, isn't it? Okay. I'll try to be more funny next time. Ooh, it's a water slide. Whee. Save for later, because I don't... I'm doing trick shots with my mouse. You can't see, but I'm spinning my mouse. I'm that much of a pro gamer, I can spin my mouse while playing. That is me. You're probably wondering how I got into this situation. Alright, we've been streaming for almost 3 hours. We're gonna do more TPOT. Put on your Sunday vest because I'm nowhere close to quitting. My voice, I am not a neighbor who says hello. I am a hello who says... This is so stupid. Why am I saying these things? I have no idea what I'm going to do for the rest of my day, but I'm doing something, probably. Okay, we're going back to figuring out how Fanny works geometry-wise. I'm also having to dash while doing it. So I guess you could say. dashing my geometry until I stereo madness. She stole my schmungers. Just make sure this loops. Okay. Okay, there it goes. Okay. Alright. Now with the new perspective after spending basically like 3 hours on on other things, we're gonna go. Alright, okay. I think I have an idea. Could I use some kind of thing? Alright, I think I have the idea that may work. The only issue with this is now that there's no way to make it look good from the back. Okay, so there's an ugly gap now. Take that. Okay, throw that out. Never mind, that was the wrong piece, but I still have another one so I can clone. These are my wars that also happen to be a part of clones. Okay.
Is there anything your teammates want that you weren't letting them have?
Alright, I have idea. Okay, okay. Where's the 3? Where's the bloody lamb sauce? There's the bloody lamb sauce. Okay, never mind. My idea was gonna try putting things to things, and then I thing, and my thing, and then I go, wow. You can tell I'm tired, right? I know free will exists, but I don't want it. Free will? Yeah, I don't know what he did. He probably didn't deserve what he did. I'll probably make another stream when I feel more motivated. When I just do this the whole time.
Is there anything your teammates want that you weren't letting them have?
Jobs. Okay. We're getting somewhere. We're moving. We're dancing. Walking. Rearranging furniture. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay, alright, alright, okay, alright, alright, okay. This is actually looking good, kind of, maybe. Okay, I think I can figure out a way to make the pieces make them less pieces, so. There's a gap. Where's this one by, there's 1/3, this thing.
There aren't any empty spots left in the exit.
Okay. That works! That looks a lot better. And it also is downing on piece count. Where's this half one? I don't know where it is. There's not, is there a subdesign? No, there's no subdesign. Okay, now we're facing another issue. This is too wide. This is too vertical. This right here is fine. So, what do we do when we have a problem? I don't know. I don't know. I expect to ask and then make it feels. I don't know what I'm doing. This is the man who makes Lego BFDI. I am no idea. I am putting on my Sunday best because I'm nowhere close to quitting. So play the games and just ignore the pains, cause all that remains is how I bring your brains. Okay.
Is there anything your teammates want that you weren't letting them have?
Okay, I don't, as much as I don't want to, the cheese slope and plate might be their only option, I guess. I wanted to figure out some solution, but I think this is just such a little space that there's not much I can really do with this. Okay. Does that look good? Yes, this looks good. That looks good. I'm realizing this now. How am I gonna get it mirrored on the other side? There's no anti-slope. There's no inverted cheese slope, so... Okay, well, I didn't think this through. But there is inverted this. Yeah, but this is literally just presenting the same problem again and again. Okay, okay, Lego. I see what you're doing. I see. Also known as I don't know what I'm talking about. Does this work? No, it doesn't work. We can't do anything with that. Okay, I'm gonna end stream here. I'm flabbergasted. I cannot think of anything. And I'm very tired. Alright, bye. Good night, neighbors.